Most young men think they have an income problem, but in reality, they have an attention problem. Nobody teaches men how money actually works. School teaches obedience, social media teaches comparison, and the internet keeps young men trapped in a cycle of distraction, consumption, and fake progress. By the time most men finally understand money, they're already years behind, working longer hours, earning more than before, yet somehow still feeling financially stuck. Because there are a few financial truths almost nobody talks about. Truths that quietly decide who becomes free and who spends their entire life chasing survival. And the final lesson is the one most men realize far too late. Most young men are not broke because they lack opportunity. They're broke because their attention is constantly being stolen. Every app on your phone is competing for one thing: your focus. Because attention is profitable. The longer you stay distracted, the more likely you are to consume. More scrolling, more comparison, more emotional spending. And over time, this silently destroys a man's financial future. Think about the average day. A young man wakes up, checks his phone immediately, scrolls through people pretending to live perfect lives, starts feeling behind, then spends money to escape the feeling. New shoes, a new phone, food delivery every weekend, EMIs for things he barely needs, subscriptions silently draining money every month, courses never opened, gym memberships never used. A man earning 50,000 rupees a month can quietly lose 8 to 10,000 rupees every month without realizing why he never feels ahead financially. And companies profit from that insecurity every single day. Because modern culture rewards appearance more than freedom. Most young men spend money trying to look successful instead of becoming successful. And that becomes dangerous, because lifestyle inflation is invisible at first. The income increases, but the freedom never does. A man earning 40,000 rupees while saving and investing consistently often becomes financially freer than someone earning 1 lakh rupees while constantly upgrading his lifestyle. Because real wealth is not what you display, it's what you keep. And every unnecessary expense steals more than money. It steals future freedom. Because money invested early compounds for years, while money spent disappears instantly. The most powerful financial advantage young men have is time. But most waste their 20s upgrading lifestyle instead of buying assets. And the men who eventually control money usually learn how to control their attention first. Because focus is becoming rare, and rare things become valuable. But distraction is only the beginning. Because many young men feel productive while secretly going nowhere. This is one of the biggest lies modern self-improvement culture created. Many young men confuse consuming self-improvement with building a better life. They watch productivity videos every day, save motivational quotes, research business ideas for years, buy expensive courses, create perfect routines, write goals in notebooks, plan endlessly, and still remain stuck in the same position. Because consuming information feels productive, but real life only rewards execution. The brain gets dopamine from preparation. That's why planning can feel satisfying, even when no real progress is happening. And social media made this worse. Now, people confuse watching successful people with becoming successful themselves. A man can know everything about investing and still never invest once. A man can spend 3 years researching business ideas just to avoid the possibility of failure. Because preparation feels safer than action. Because if you never truly try, you never risk discovering your limits. But freedom never comes from endless preparation. It comes from execution. Messy execution. Imperfect execution. Consistent execution. The people quietly building wealth are usually not waiting to feel fully confident. They start before they feel ready, while everyone else keeps preparing forever. And slowly, years disappear. Inflation rises, opportunities disappear, and financially disciplined people quietly move ahead. Because the world does not reward intention, it rewards action. But the darkest financial mistake has nothing to do with income. An entire generation of young men is sacrificing sleep, peace, health, and relationships just to survive modern grind culture. The internet glorified exhaustion. Sleep less, work more, ignore everything else. And for a while, it feels productive, until the burnout starts, the stress, the anxiety, the mental exhaustion, the loneliness, the empty feeling success was supposed to fix, but never did. Because young men are chasing money while quietly destroying the body and mind needed to enjoy it. And nobody talks about this enough. Health debt is real. The habits built in your 20s compound for decades, just like money. Bad sleep compounds, stress compounds, isolation compounds, and eventually, the cost becomes massive. A burned-out mind makes worse financial decisions. Exhausted people seek fast dopamine, and fast dopamine is expensive. Poor health destroys focus. Stress destroys decision-making. Burnout destroys consistency. And medical problems eventually become financial problems too. Some men realize this at 30, sitting in traffic after a 10-hour workday, checking a bank account that still doesn't buy freedom, making more money than ever, but feeling more trapped than ever, because they spent their 20s chasing income while losing control of their health, their peace, and their time. And success becomes meaningless if your life feels empty while achieving it. Because financial freedom was never supposed to cost your entire life. The goal was never to look rich at 23. The goal was to become free for life, to control your time, your peace, your future. Nobody teaches young men that money is supposed to create freedom, not pressure, not endless comparison, not burnout. Control your attention before the world controls it for you. Stop confusing preparation with progress. Build valuable skills, invest early, live below your ego, and protect your health before success forces you to. Because the most dangerous financial trap is spending your entire youth chasing a future you never get to enjoy. And one day, every man realizes the same painful truth. Money lost can return, but years wasted chasing the wrong life never do. And maybe that's why so many men reach their 30s exhausted, confused, and still feeling behind, despite working harder than ever, because nobody warned them early enough. So if this video made you realize something, send it to someone who needs to hear it now, not 10 years later. Because the earlier a man understands these truths, the less life he wastes chasing the wrong things.